pudge sitting on the counter. It's attractive, isn't it? Anyway, happy Monday. Figure everything out here. Angle everything the right way. I got like my lighting and all that stuff, you know. I think, ooh, no, not this. I figured it out. Anyway, not the best. Anyway, I guess it's just a spot. But when you need to be near a sink, this is kind of the only option unless y'all want to hang out in the bathroom with me. I don't think anybody wants to do that. Anyways, happy Monday. I hope everybody had a good day. I woke up this morning, honestly, feeling really heavy. There's a lot going on. Of course, Hurricane Harvey went through Texas last week, and then we've got Irma now, who I think is down to a tropical storm. But she went and caused her mischief and mayhem all through, you know, the Caribbean and Florida. And now I guess it's going through like Georgia and Alabama, so we're still watching Irma. And then it's 9/11, which they said it was 16 years. It's just, it's hard to believe. And the reason why it's hard to believe is because 16 years ago, I remember in my dorm room turning on the TV, and there's all the channels, you know, cameras right there on the World Trade Centers. And I had to get ready for class because at that moment classes were still going on, and there's not a whole lot of people that knew about it. Went to class, and I remember sitting there the whole time during class, and not once was it mentioned. And the whole time I was sitting in class, I'm sitting here going, there's this stuff going on in New York, and why aren't we talking about it? But again, it's just one of those things. Nobody knew about it at that time, so it's just hard to believe it was 16 years ago. And yeah, I mean, you still get those same, you know, gut and heart feelings that you did, you know, then. So today is a rough day for a lot of people. So we've got, like I mentioned, Hurricane Harvey last week. We've got Irma that's still, you know, doing her thing. 9/11, and then Montana has got a massive amount of wildfires going on. And there was an article last night that said that our resources are getting tired. They're struggling, and it was finally announced that FEMA's coming in to help. I mean, it's only been since May since these fires have been going, so we're finally getting some help supposedly coming in. And also, more good news is for the first time since the first week of June, where are we? Second week of September, first week of June. So all of June, July, August, and now September. Wednesday, there is a 30% chance of rain. 30% chance of rain. Then it goes up to like 50% on Thursday, and then Friday we've got like a 70% chance of rain, and then 30% I think on Saturday. For 4 days straight, we have a chance of rain. And they're saying that this isn't thunderstorms, this is just rain. So I've never been so excited to hear rain in the forecast. But for the first time since the first week of June, we've got rain in the forecast. So hopefully it comes through. It's steady. I would not mind if it was steady for 4 straight days. And hopefully, you know, puts a huge dent in all these fires they can't contain. Air quality sucks. I've got this like phlegmy, gross mess stuff going on. So, yeah, 4 days with a rain chance. That's the first time since June. So, I'm super excited about that. The high tomorrow is like 90. The high on Friday is like 52. I don't care. Just bring us rain. So, hopefully everyone is remembering 9/11. Hopefully everyone is working to get through Harvey. I hope everyone is getting through Irma as she continues to go through. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So anyways, I woke up this morning saying I didn't want to do tonight. It was just, I didn't see a way to come on here and do this, and with, you know, all these heavy feelings. But September is all about self-improvement. September is all about taking care of yourself. And what I feel like I'm doing here is being positive, doing things for ourselves, because when we do things for ourselves, we feel better and we're more willing and more capable of helping others. So I was like, yeah, I've got to keep on doing tonight. So, you know, I had to toss those gut feelings away and do it. So I see a bunch of people logging in tonight, which is quite nice. So everyone say hi if you're around. Okay, so now that I've gotten past all the little intro and we've gotten started and all that stuff, tonight we are making peach Cosmos. And I've never made this before. I've made a regular Cosmo a ton of times, but I've never made a peach Cosmo. So we're going to try this out. And remember, if 2 weeks ago I forgot what that drink was called. Strawberry cheesecake or cherry cheesecake, I think. It didn't taste anything like it. It was horrible, actually. But every recipe I'm showing you here is not one I've tried. I'm looking them up and I'm trying them. So if you try them, let me know. All right, anyways, martini glass. Oh, tonight we're making, like I said, peach Cosmo. Shaker, ice. I feel like that's kind of, I mean, y'all know that there's ice in there, right? Okay. Anyway, shaker with ice. Cranberry juice, lemon juice, lime juice, triple sec, and peach vodka. Hi, Jill. Well, like I said, if I had not done tonight, what would I have been doing? I'd probably be sitting on the couch. So this helps, you know, get me excited. This gives me something to look forward to, and hopefully, you know, people jump in and, you know, say hey. So I'm glad that you're here tonight. Hey, Bethany. Yes. Okay, yay. So yeah, I'm so excited. I got people here. Okay. So anyways, like I said, peach vodka. All right. Now what you're gonna do is, I have lost my little recipe thing. Got so excited. Okay. You are gonna do 1.5 parts. I always do parts because, I mean, if you sit here and do ounces and, you know, cups and all that stuff, then you guys sit there and calculate parts. 1.5 peach vodka. And y'all, seriously, most of the time I kind of eyeball this stuff. I don't sit here and measure a lot of times because, I mean, I like to mix it up to the way I like it. You need 1/3 part lime juice, which seems like quite a lot. Lime juice is quite tart, so it seems like a lot. You need 1/2 part triple sec, which of course you all know that after this is all said and done, at the end of the evening, I will go back and post the recipe into the photos album. That way so you can go back and see it if you do choose to make these. You need 2/3 part cranberry juice. As I continue doing these, I kind of feel like a, you know, Martha Stewart a little, you know, I got everything ready and good to go, you know. And then you just need a dash of lemon juice, twist of lemon. I'm not fancy and have lemons, you know, hanging around all the time because, well, I would only use them like once a week. I try and only limit my drinking to once a week because, well, I don't want to be, you know, like an alcoholic or anything. So I try and limit, you know, all my fun adult beverages to Monday night. Anyways, give it a good shake. Pour, and it's supposed to taste like a peach Cosmo. I didn't quite fill up the glass, but that's okay. Let's see how this is. It's not bad. It is too much lime juice though. A little too much lime juice. I would do less lime juice and probably more peach vodka. But just a second. To wipe my counter off because then it'll get all like sticky and mess. Y'all don't, I'm quite a clean freak. I'm kind of obsessed with that. So anyway, all right, tonight, it is a little tangy. It is a little tangy, but it's the lime juice. Too much lime juice makes it gives it like an off taste. So I might add a little bit of cranberry juice to kind of even it out, or a little bit more of the peach vodka. But instead of the 1/3 part lime juice, I would decrease that. All right, tonight, like I said, this month is all about self-care and self-improvement. And one of the things you can do to improve yourself is to, of course, concentrate on yourself. And I kind of struggled with thinking of things to do this month. And why not some do-it-yourself recipes and chemical-free, natural things that you can do to take care of yourself and relieve stress. So tonight we are going to be making some do-it-yourself foaming hand soap and some sugar scrubs. I've made these sugar scrubs a ton of times. I've given them as gifts. I have, I mean, it's just so versatile. You can do so many different ways. So the way that I show you is just going to be the basic way that you can do it. Then you can change it up, according to what you want and what you need. So I've got a bowl. First, oh no, we're going to do the hand soap first. And all right, so what you need for the hand soap, y'all are going to love this because it is so super basic and so super simple. If you do not use Castile soap, get you some. This bottle I've already had for like 5 months or so, and it's like that. It is like $16 a bottle, and it is super, super concentrated. So it only takes a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Castile soap can be used for tons of stuff. Some people use it to wash their hair. I've tried it, didn't work for me. I mean, it's so versatile that they say that you can use it to brush your teeth. I haven't tried that. Something about that. But washing your fruits and vegetables, taking care of your pets, cleaning. This is one of the best cleaners. Seriously, I go and I squirt this all over my tub with some vinegar, let it sit for a few minutes, and go back and it doesn't take much scrubbing at all. If you don't use Castile soap, you need to get some and try it out. So Castile soap is what you need. Then you need, there it is, some kind of like olive oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil. You could use, was it jojoba? How do you say that word? I don't know. Jojoba oil. Sunflower oil. I mean, there's all those different carrier oils that you can use. You can use vitamin E if you want. Anyways, I'm using grapeseed. Grapeseed is one of the best for skin. And that's pretty much it. Then you need water, which I forgot to grab. So let me get that. Okay, so what you're going to do, and then you need a container. Now, like I said before, I am with Young Living, and which is essential oils, and they have a 3-pack of hand soap that you can buy. Well, once I got done with the bottles, instead of throwing the bottles away, I kept the bottles because you got a bottle, and then you have a pump that foams. So when you push it, it makes foaming soap. Now, you can go to the store and you can get you a bottle, and you can get foaming pumps for separate if you want. You can order them on Amazon. There are mason jars that you can mix it up in, and they have pumps that you can attach it to. So you don't have to feel like you do this. I do this because I'm not throwing away something that I can use for something else. All right, so, and then of course, if you want an essential oils, I'll tell you about that in a second. Okay, like I said, super basic. Your Castile soap. First of all, you need about, you're going to top off your bottle. So just grab a whole bunch of water. Like I said, this is not, it's not like specific. You don't have to sit here and do exactly this amount if you want. But this is the general base that you need. All right, you need, I don't know why I took the lid off, 2 tablespoons of Castile soap. Like I said, it's super concentrated. It doesn't take much at all. 2 tablespoons of Castile soap. Then it says you need about 2 teaspoons of whatever oil. If you want to use olive oil, you can. You don't have to go and buy anything separate for it. But this is to moisturize your skin. That way, so when you wash your hands, it doesn't leave you with dry, wrinkly, crusty hands. Yep, crusty, because we all know that in the winter when our hands get dry, they get crusty and it's gross. And nobody likes that. So anyways, and that's it. Seriously, that's all you have to do. Anything that you do after that is extra. Castile soap, water, and you know, whatever carrier oil you want to use. Mix it up, and then all you have to do is pour it into the foaming pump that you have. Now, what I do is I mix in a little Thieves essential oil. It is a Young Living essential oil, and it is wonderful for supporting your immune system. With us going into winter and us being around crowds and hanging out with people that might have tons of yucky germs in them, this is my best friend, because I am less likely to catch those germs when I'm using this. I apply it on my feet every night in the winter, so why not put it in my hand soap to kill any germs I got on my hands. So anyways, what I do is I add about 10-15 drops or so in there, mix it up, and like I said, that's it. And then you pour it into your foaming. It's probably gonna fill it all up. And the thing is with the foaming soaps, you gotta make sure you don't fill it all the way to the top, because as soon as you put your thing in, it might, overflow. Anyways, push it in, and then, see, foaming soap, that simple. Okay, let me rinse my hands. Okay, like I said, foaming hand soap. It's that simple. Castile soap, water, and a tiny bit of a carrier oil. There you go. If you use Thieves essential oil, you are stepping it up a notch and supporting your immune system, especially for the upcoming winter months. So, there's one thing. Like I said, that vegetable oil or that olive oil, that grapeseed, vitamin E is going to keep your hands from getting, all dry and flaky. I've been using this Thieves hand wash for a couple years now. I've been making it, and this is about as similar as you can get to, what's bought through the site. So, anyway, all right. Next thing we are going to do is the sugar scrubs, the hand scrubs. Now, again, I'm just going to show you the base recipe. That way so you can kind of go with it as you want. You got to remember with sugar scrubs, most of the time you're going to wash it off into a sink. So whatever you put into the sugar scrub, you need to be willing to let it go down the sink. So you can use dried herbs if you want. You could use flowers if you want, but if it goes down the sink, it might clog. So I tend to avoid those things. So, basic recipe with your sugar scrub. I mean, like I said, those of you that are out there spending $15, $20, $30, even $5 on your own, on a thing of sugar scrub on the shelf somewhere, you can make it for so much cheaper. All you need, half cup of sugar. You can use brown sugar, you can use cane sugar, whatever kind of sugar you want. I'm using just plain old white sugar tonight. You can get a bag of sugar for $2. Probably can get it for less if you go to the dollar store. Anyway though, I'm using a half cup of white sugar. And the reason why I say brown sugar is because, like I said, these are versatile. You can create your own scents. And then I've got just plain old olive oil. Now the thing is with olive oil, you can also use almonds, you can use grapeseed, you can use sunflower, whatever kind of oil you want. Don't use vegetable oil. That doesn't work as well. Anyway though, you use fractionated coconut oil, which is coconut oil liquefied. All of those tend to be clear. Olive oil is, you know, a yellowish color, so if you want your hand scrub to be prettier, go with like an almond oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil if you want. Personally, if I'm keeping it at my house, I don't care. I can buy a great big thing for olive oil and it'd be a whole lot cheaper. So then you just need a 1/4 cup. Now again, this is all about what you like. I don't like opening up a body scrub and then it having a ton of liquid sitting on the top, separating. So I like to use a little bit less than the 1/4 cup. So like I said, it's a 1/2 cup sugar of your choice, and then a 1/4 cup of the carrier oil that you prefer. And then all you do, seriously, that's it. That is the basic recipe for a sugar scrub. If you want, you can use brown sugar. Like I said, brown sugar has a sweeter smell. And then that's all you're doing. That's it. So if I wanted to, I could go ahead and throw that in my jar if I wanted to, and I'm done. But because I like mine to smell good, and like I said, that olive oil gives it like that yellow tint. It actually looks like snow that's been peed on. Who wants to give that as a gift? I don't. So I only use olive oil if it's for myself. If I'm giving it as a gift, I'm going to use another oil that is clear. So I'm going to use lavender. Lavender is, I'm going to put like 10 to 15 drops in it. Lavender is one of the most beneficial oils that you can use on your skin. It's got wonderful, is wonderful at soothing any kind of irritation. It's wonderful at evening skin tone. It's wonderful for helping any kind of irritations. Just mix it in really well. What were you laughing at, Patrice? The yellow snow? Nobody wants yellow snow colored sugar scrub. Anyways, alright, so, and then most, if you do use essential oils, use a glass jar, whatever, something that's glass to store them in. Because essential oils help break down toxins. Simple as that. So if you sit here and you think about what plastics or styrofoam is made of, those essential oils are going to sit inside of like a plastic container. Think about like a Tupperware container. And it's going to start breaking down that plastic. And then you're going to go to put that on your hands, and then you are putting those toxins that were in the plastic directly onto your skin. And anything you put on your skin goes straight into the body. Think about that. The lotion you put on your skin goes into your body. So whenever you're using essential oils, make sure it goes into glass, because they're going to start trying to break down those toxins that are in the plastic. So, and then that's it. And then of course, if you don't know how to use a sugar scrub, put a little bit in your hands and sit there and massage both hands really well, and then rinse off. And then that's it. Keep it stored nicely and tight, and you're good to go. Some good combinations. Use eucalyptus in the winter, is wonderful for supporting the respiratory system. Brown sugar plus cinnamon, smells like fall. There's so many different combinations you use, so play around with it. Just a little note here, if you do use like grapefruits, lemon, orange, lime, any of the citrus oils, keep in mind they are photosensitive, which means that when you apply them to your skin and then go out into the sun, they possibly might help, I wouldn't say bleach the skin, but would cause irritation because they are sensitive to the sun. So if you do any citrus oils in your hand soap or your sugar scrub, keep that in mind. So if you end up with like a weird random, irritation or rash, it could be because those citrus oils do not like the sun. So and that's it, y'all. Seriously, we made a foaming hand soap and we did a sugar scrub in no time. It's pretty cool. I've really gotten into doing all these do-it-yourself things. It's a whole lot cheaper, it's a whole lot healthier, and saves me a ton. Just saves me a ton of money. I did not mention, when I make the hand soap, I typically make a giant thing of it. That way, because I've got 3 sinks. I got 3 sinks. So once every 2 weeks or so, I will take my container and I'll just walk around and fill up all 3 of my bottles at my sinks. So I only have to make this like once every 2 months, 3 months, and makes it a whole lot easier. I'm not gonna lie, I get kind of lazy. So if I only had to sit here and make 1 bottle, I probably wouldn't do it. So I try and make a large quantity. That way, all I have to do is walk around, pour a little bit in, and I'm done. So, okay. So we're done with that. I'm gonna tell you guys what's coming next week. But first, I want to remind you guys there is a YouTube page, Pinterest page, YouTube. Did I say that? Okay, YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook page, all with Martinis with Manda. So do me a favor and go to YouTube, go to Pinterest, go to Instagram, and find the Martinis with Manda page and like it, share it. Do the same with this page if you can. And again, if you guys try any of these recipes, any of these things that we do, please let me know. I want to know your all's opinions. Okay, secondly, October's coming up. I have got the biggest list of things that I want to do for October, but I am struggling with coming up with what to do for the Facebook Lives. Because I think there's, I can't remember, 4 or 5 Mondays in October, and one is actually on October 30th. So I would love your guys' input for what we can do in October for the Facebook Lives. I've got like one kind of in my head, but I would love to hear what you guys would like to see, or what would you like to see me try. I do not mind if it is a Pinterest fail. Just give me an idea. Let me know what y'all want to see, and I will try it out. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so next week we're taking care of ourselves a tiny bit more. I'm going to show you guys how to make some bath bombs. Again, if you're going to the store and spending 20, 30 bucks on some bath bombs, shame on you, because you can make them for like $5. And you can make a lot of them for like $5. And then also some bath salts. So I'm going to have you guys soaking in the tub next week and relaxing. And the martini will be the grasshopper martini. So I guess that's the end of our Monday night. Next week, like I said, I will see you where we will continue taking care of ourselves. I hope you guys have a good rest of the evening, good rest of the week, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.